that time of year again, the annual Lotus and Water Lily Festival, and I'm excited to kick off the 2022 festivities with you. I'm Janelle Jeffrey, President of the Eastland Gardens Civic Association and Kenilworth Park and Aquatic Gardens neighbor, and this is C'est La Vie. She loves the gardens too. If it's your first time or your first time in a long time, I'd like to welcome you to one of my favorite places and times of year and give you a sneak peek of what's in store for this year's celebration, Ode to the Sacred Lotus and Stunning Water Lilies. I'll be back to tell you why I love Kenilworth Gardens and why you should be here in July.
Thanks, Janelle. Welcome to Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens from National Capital Parks East. We are excited to reunite with you this year. Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens is one of the special places we are fortunate to have here in Northeast Washington, D.C., and the only aquatic gardens in the National Park Service. The gardens have been a part of Anacostia Park since the 1930s, and the National Park Service is proud to steward and share Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens with our neighbors and visitors from near and far. We have been busy at work with our partners, Friends of Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens, and look forward to sharing the beauty, culture, and community that is the Lotus and Water Lily Festival with more people in 2022. This year, we are excited to host park neighbors, local residents, and international visitors throughout the month of July, the month in which the lotus are in full bloom, starting July 9th. The first weekend of the festival, we will celebrate art in the park. The second weekend will focus on healthy parks, healthy people, and the third weekend we will explore nature and the environment. Finally, the fourth weekend will be a celebration of our community. Each week, we will have children's programs on Wednesdays, and each Saturday, the park will remain open until 8 p.m. to allow for evening viewing of the full bloom, something you don't want to miss. Now let's take a look at what's happening at this year's festival.
This summer, due to metro construction near the park, visitors won't be able to ride the rails directly to these stations to walk over to Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens or use these parking lots. Instead, there will be shuttles from nearby metro stations. There is also free parking in our parking lot and the two lots nearby at Kenilworth Park. You can also bike to Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens by way of the Anacostia River Trail for a beautiful scenic ride. Simply check our website listed here and plan ahead for a great time for the entire family.
We look forward to hosting you, and make sure you come back following the festival too. I spend time in Kenilworth Park and Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens throughout the year, and I'm certain you too will enjoy the many unique seasonal features all year long.
That's right. As park neighbors, me and C'est La Vie come to the park no matter the season for walks, wellness activities, and meetings. Many of us who live in the footprint of Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens have beautiful memories of how the park has impacted our lives and our wellness. What I love most about the park is meeting people there who love nature and the great outdoors just as much as I do. From Tai Chi to bird watching in the park or deer watching, which is a favorite for Zayla, my favorite time here is always enjoyable. The park is a natural meeting space where visitors can truly take the opportunity to become one with nature. Now, as we reclaim our neighborhood national park, our community residents invite you to enjoy the biggest event of the year happening right here in our backyard oasis. Personally, I love this year's theme, Harmony, Health, and Healing, because the Gardens is a perfect year-round retreat, and the Lotus and Water Lily Festival is a melting pot of all of those things. It's a cultural celebration paying homage to the legacy of our historically Black community, Asian and Indian cultures and traditions, and the indigenous tribes who originally inhabited and cared for this land, and Civil War veteran Walter B. Shaw and his daughter Helen Shaw Fowler, who maintained these grounds alongside D.C. natives before transferring it to the federal government to become national parkland. Wondering how this oasis is activated? Let's hear from Friends of Kenilworth Park and Aquatic Gardens.
Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens is in fact the perfect place to seek harmony, health, and healing. It has been my place of solace for nearly 15 years, 7 of those years as Executive Director for the Friends of Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens. We're the official nonprofit philanthropic partner of the National Park Service for this special place. It's our mission to make sure the park is well maintained, well enjoyed, and welcoming. So we hope you choose a weekend during this year's month-long Lotus and Water Lily Festival to experience the intersection of beauty, nature, and culture found within this special place, Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens. Check the National Park Service and Friends website for the complete schedule of events and to register. We train park greeters to welcome visitors during events like the annual festival, special outdoor art installations, WELLderness, or just to encourage visitors to enjoy a beautiful spring morning or fall afternoon. Before we give you a sneak peek of what types of performances you can expect during the festival, I want to personally invite you to experience our GPS audio-guided oral history tour called Down to Earth, Up to Us. It chronicles residents' stories, experiences, and the history of Kenilworth Park and Aquatic Gardens, told by Ward 7 residents here in DC, and produced by author, activist, and artist Dr. Thomas Stanley, Dr. Mark Cooley, and Malik Thomas. As you can see, we're ready to activate the park for the summer and beyond. We look forward to seeing you in July, and I'm looking forward to becoming friends.
Hamse Kiawao. My name is Angela Gladu. I am Cree from Canada, and I come to you all the way from Amisquachie, Waskagan, Treaty 6 territory of Edmonton, Alberta. The dance I'm going to share with you today is a traditional hoop dance that comes from the Taos Pueblo tribe of New Mexico. And this dance is a healing dance that also tells stories of how we are all connected in this great circle of life. So you're going to see many different shapes, animals, and things of nature that connects us all. Thank you for having me. Hi, hi.
Sayla and I hope you're ready to experience Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens because she'll be on her leash, ready to make some new friends too. Remember, you have 4 weekends starting July 9th and running through July 31st to enjoy art and harmony the first week, health and wellness the second week, followed by environment and culminating with music and community. So what are you waiting for? Let's go, come on.